What's up, everyone? This is HyroPyralis here, and welcome to my Pokemon Red Randomized Nuzlocke. For those of you who aren't already familiar with what a Nuzlocke is, it's a special way to play through a Pokemon game where you have to follow a couple of rules. I'm going to review those right now for you, just in case you aren't already familiar with them. The first rule is that you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter on each route. If that Pokemon faints or runs away, your encounter is forfeited and you don't get to catch that Pokemon. Going along with only being able to catch that first Pokemon is a duplicate in species clause. And what that is if your first encounter for a route is a Pokemon you've already caught, or is a Pokemon in the same evolutionary line as a Pokemon you've already caught, you can activate, don't have to, but you can activate a duplicate / species clause where you've already caught it, so you get to have a new first encounter. The second rule that you have to follow is all Pokemon you catch must have a nickname. This is to instill a deeper bond between you and your Pokemon. And lastly, the third, final, and most important rule of a Nuzlocke is if a Pokemon faints, it is considered gone forever and must either be A, released, or B, boxed for the rest of the game because it is gone and you can no longer use it. Not only is this a Nuzlocke, but like I said, it's also randomized. So I'm going to review my randomizer settings so that way you know what to expect, or you can set it to the same if you want to play along. The first setting I have here is that Pokemon that normally evolved by trait evolutions, meaning like Machoke, Kadabra, or Haunter that normally evolved by trade, now evolve by level up because I'm playing this on my computer and obviously I can't trade Pokemon to get them to evolve, so I have it fixed so that way I can still get their evolutions if I were to catch one of the previous forms. All the starter Pokemon that we're going to be able to pick from will also be randomized. So all three of them could be anything from Magikarp to a Mewtwo. So a little crazy there. Hopefully we can get that Mewtwo. Trainer's Pokemon will also be random, as well as our rival. However, our rival will carry their starter throughout the game. There will be no similar strength, and we'll be able to encounter legendaries in the wild. What that means is sometimes you can set it so that way a Pokemon, if it was like an Oddish that the trainer normally has, it could be randomized to something like a Bellsprout because they're probably of similar strength. But we have it set so that way a Pokemon that's like an Oddish could be something crazy powerful like an Alakazam. I think it makes it a little bit more challenging and a little bit more surprising when you find out what you actually have to face. This also works in our advantage because wild Pokemon will be completely randomized, and we can find legendaries in the wild where we could normally find Rattatas, and that'll be good for us, but it could also be bad for us if we end up having to fight them. Static Pokemon will also be randomized. These are Pokemon that are always in the same spot in the game, such as a Snorlax or the legendaries. Those will be randomized to something else. And TMs and HMs are unchanged, meaning and sometimes in a randomizer, the TMs and HMs that are for sale in marts and that you receive from gym leaders can be randomized to something else, where normally you would get like Bubble Beam from Misty, you could get Earthquake instead. I have it changed so that doesn't happen because... And especially, I don't know if it's all games, but I know the earlier generations, when you randomize the TMs and HMs, there's this weird glitch where, for the example, Bubble Beam in place of Earthquake, Pokemon that can only learn that Earthquake TM now have to be Pokemon that can learn Bubble Beam. So, for example, a Pokemon that can only learn Earthquake won't be able to learn it because of the fact that it's in place of Bubble Beam. So I don't really like how that can get complicated and stuff, so I kept all the TMs the same. However, field items, meaning the items we find on the ground, will be randomized, so that gives us the potential to find, a TM that we normally wouldn't get to the end of the game at the beginning of the game. We can also find items like Master Balls, for example, which would be really nice in case we encounter legendaries or Pokemon that can teleport. But as far as that goes, that is... the only other thing I want to cover is on the wild Pokemon being randomized. I have it set to area 1-to-1 mapping, and pretty much what that means is sometimes there's a global mapping setting, and then there's area 1-to-1 mapping setting. The global meaning every Pokemon, normally you can find, let's say on the first route you can find 2 Pokemon. Well, on one setting, it could be anything all the time, not consistent. But on this one, it's area 1-to-1, meaning we can still only find 2 Pokemon on that route, but it will be randomized. However, they'll be consistent. So let's say in place of Pidgey and Rattata on the first route, it'll be like Poliwrath and Kadabra. But those will be randomized, but we'll always consistently only find Poliwrath and Kadabra. And I just like that a little bit better, so that way, you know, if we want to train or something, it gives us a good way to be able to go into a certain area and know what to expect and be able to grind up and such. So those are our randomized settings, but without wasting any more time and have you sit here for another 5 minutes, let's jump right into this game. New game.
Hello there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon! My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name?
Let's go new. I'm going to stick with the name here is going to be Hyro. There we go.
Right, so your name is Hyro. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were babies. What is his name again?
Let's just stick with classic blue here, because I mean we are playing red version. Alright.
That's right! I remember now! His name is Blue! Hyro, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go.
Alright, here we go. So we officially started. Gotta remember to get that potion out of the PC, because you never know what's gonna happen in your first rival battle. Especially when things are randomized, you're definitely gonna want a potion in case, you know, you get the unlucky weaker Pokemon and your rival gets the stronger one. Let's just okay. We don't even have to talk to our mom, we can just leave. I think we have to go up here first. It's been, yeah, okay.
Hey, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me.
Ugh, what kind of voice should I give him? Oh, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting.
Blue, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Hyro. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I have only 3 left. But you can have 1. Choose.
Oh, hey, Gramps, what about me?
Be patient. Blue, you can have 1 too.
Yeah, we get to pick first. Okay, so this is where the randomized part comes in, and let's see what our starter options are. Okay, Dugtrio, a team of Diglett triplets that triggers huge earthquakes by burrowing 60 miles underground. Let's see what our next option is. Ponyta, not bad, not bad. Its hooves, oh, I almost went to the oak voice, wow. Its hooves are 10 times harder than diamonds. It can trample anything completely flat in little time. And our last option, Seal. The protruding horn on its head is very hard. It is used for bashing through thick ice. Okay, so we could just pick whatever we want. However, I'm going to, not leave it up to me. Normally, I would ask, the viewers in a comment who would you want to see as our starter and let you guys pick. But since, my first video, no one's quite here yet, so I'm going to leave it up to chance here, to luck. I'm going to roll a die, and it'll pick for us. So, in this order, this will be 1, 2, and 3 on the dice, and, double that, so 4, 5, and 6. So I'm just going to stick this in this little container here and be able to point it towards the camera and show you guys what it is, so that way, there's no doubt between, what we got. So let's just shake this up a bit. It's going to be a little bit loud. And it is a 5. All right. I believe that's Ponyta. So 4, 5. Yeah, Ponyta. Okay. So we get Ponyta as our starter. Wow. The other two are strong against it, so this might end badly for us. Good thing we got that potion. So you want a Ponyta? Yes. This Pokemon is really energetic. Hyro received a Ponyta. Do you want to give a nickname to Ponyta? Yes, of course, because that is a rule we have to follow. However, I just don't know what we're going to name it yet, so hopefully I can come up with something good on the spot. Ponyta, so horse, fire type, let's just name it Ferrari. Like the car, because it's, no, Mustang. Roy Mustang, because it's a horse and it's got fire powers. Let's hope it fits. Oh, it's not gonna fit, is it? Wait, yes it is. No, it's not. Yes it is. I don't know. I can't count. Oh, it just fits. Okay, awesome. Where's the G? Where's the G? There it is. Roy Mustang. Yeah.
I'll take this one then.
Blue received seal. Alright, let's just go on and leave then.
Oh, wait, Hyro. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on.
Blue wants to fight. Send out seal. Hopefully there's no water attack yet. Hopefully. I'm not sure what its Gen 1 moveset is. However, I have a fire attack, so let's see how this goes. I don't think it's gonna go well. So, we're probably gonna lose this fight. However, just so you guys know, in case you don't already know, Nuzlocke rules don't start until you receive Pokeballs. So that includes, if a Pokemon faints, they're gone forever. That's not going to apply here because we don't have Pokeballs yet, and it would be unfair for us to lose right off the bat here. So, even if Roy Mustang goes down here, he'll get a second chance. So, Mustang. Couldn't have had Pound or something? We have to start with Ember? Oh. Do I waste the potion? Do I waste the potion? That's the question. Do I waste the potion? No, it's not gonna make a difference. It's not gonna make a difference. Well, so that happened. Hopefully this isn't a bad sign of things to come. Hopefully, we can turn this around from here on out.
Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen up. Hyro, Gramps, smell you later.
Well, so now we have to go up here to receive the package for Professor Oak. Okay, let's see what we can find on this route. Okay, a Furo. Not bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind starting with that. I mean, not starting with it, but, you know, catching that right off the bat. Let's see if we can beat it. Wow! First you lose, now you're missing. Okay, making up for it by snagging the burn. We get a burn and then he gets a crit. At least things are balanced, you know. Yeah, now we got the crit. What up? Okay. Okay, let's see what else we can catch here. Okay, Kabuto. I mean, does he have... I think all he gets is Water Gun as far as water by level up goes. But, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad addition to the team because we'd cover the weakness because, you know, fire and then water, so that'd be good. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this thing because it just keeps hardening. I don't think it's worth the time to waste. So we're going to run away. Continue on with this, not waste much time. Go up here to the... I mean, let's go heal up. Since we already took quite a bit of damage from that Furo. Heading to the mart here. Hey, you came from Palatown. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Nice pause there. I received Oak's parcel. Alright, so now we're headed back to go see Professor Oak. Sorry, you know, commentary is a bit lacking in this episode, but it's a starting out episode, so I don't really have much to talk about quite yet because we wasted half the video getting started. So after we... Okay. Well, we already know how this is going to go down, so we're not even going to bother. But anyway, we'll head down to Professor Oak, give him his parcel, and then probably end the episode there, because then we get to get Pokeballs and can actually start the lock, and I'm pretty sure that's where our next episode will pick up. I'm going to upload both episodes on the same day, so that way the first upload isn't just a pointless, you know, well, not pointless, but boring, sit around and do nothing episode.
How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me?
Hyro delivered Oak's parcel.
Oh, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you.
Oh, Gramps.
What did you call me for? Oh, right, I have a request. On the desk there is my invention, Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Hyro and Blue, take these with you.
Nice and rhyming, wow. I'm pretty sure this is Oak talking, but yeah.
That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't do it anymore. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history.
Alright, Gramps, leave it to me. Hyrule, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one.
I don't like him very much. Alright, so, you know what? I think one of you gives us Pokeballs, or is that just in later games? Yeah, no, that's all you're gonna say. So, let's pick up some Pokeballs, not Pokeballs, the map, and then Pokeballs, and then we'll end this episode off for now. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Here, this will help you. Town map acquired. And then just try to sneak up here without having too many encounters. Better be a Fearow. Okay. I mean, we can at least fight that. Rather than the Kabuto. It's weird because I prefer fighting the Fearows because I can actually do damage to them, but for our first encounter, I'm hoping for the Kabuto so we can get some water attacks. Wow, I've only got hit by 2 attacks by Fearow. It's separate Fearows, but different Fearows, but they've both been crits. Both times. At least, like I said, at least the game's consistent. And then I got a crit right afterwards. Oh, right, because, what is it? First generation critical hits are determined by speed, and both Fearow and Ponyta are fast. So that's probably why, the help if I could talk, probably why we're getting crits back to back here. Okay. Heading up into the Pokemart. Bye. And we can get Pokeballs, so the lock is officially started now. Let's not dump all our money into Pokeballs quite yet. That will be 200. I mean 2,000. Okay. Great. So, with that, our lock is officially started, but that will happen next episode. So, till then, catch you guys later.